Hey guys, nice to see all of y'all again. So, yesterday, like I said, I found out I couldn't do a single push-up. I found that out the hard way, actually. In a way that I regretted all day today. Yesterday I did 6 negative push-ups. Basically, you just start at the top position of push-up, slowly lower yourself down. I did it over the course of 6 seconds. I did 6 of them. And I've been sore all day. 6 negative push-ups and I'm sore? Wow. You know, little things like that really tell a person just where they're at physically. And just where they're at just in life in general. I'm weak. Like, I'm a big dude and I'm weak. I'm not, like, I kind of figured that, I'm a big guy, so maybe my weight will compensate for a lot of my lack. No. Now, being a big man doesn't compensate for anything. Doesn't make up for any sort of lack of strength that you have. If you're a weak person, you're a weak person. It doesn't matter how big you are. Sure, your legs are good at moving you better because they're used to carrying something a lot heavier than what most people do. But you're still a weak man. And I found that out the hard way. I also found out that, speaking of lower body, because yesterday is also whenever I started my heavy-duty walking. Me and my woman yesterday, we went walking for about 44 minutes yesterday. I wasn't sore. And it's not just your average, relaxed walking. I was trying to keep a heavy pace, putting 100% into 70% of what I'm capable of, if you will. And that's what I was doing without walking. I was walking as doing a busy walk. I was hurrying. Kept that up for about 44 minutes. By the time we came back, wake up the next day, I'm slightly sore, actually. I'm not terribly sore, slightly sore. But I'm not in pain. Whereas used to be, whenever I try to lose weight and stuff, I'd do jogging, I'd do running, and I would wake up the next day and I couldn't walk. Because my shin splints were so absolutely terrible. And it wasn't even, I would just give up. Like, it wasn't even right. So this time I'm doing it different. This time I've learned a bit of a lesson or 2 or 3. Keeping a busy pace. Kept that up for about 44 minutes yesterday. Today I did the same thing, only I did it wearing flip-flops. Don't do that. That was a regrettable decision on my part. Quite simply because I couldn't keep the pace that I wanted to keep. Because I was constantly flipping my flops, if you were. Today, though, 57 minutes of just walking. And that busy walk, as busy as I could get wearing the flip-flops. And I could already tell the difference from yesterday. We came in yesterday and I was, ready to be all like, whew, man, done. But I tried to bust out a push-up and completely regretted making that decision. But no. Today, though, I walked for longer, and it was actually a little bit harder because of the flip-flops. And yet, I came inside, and I could already tell that I wasn't as wore out as I was the day before. Could simply be because that I wasn't capable of putting in as much effort. It could be that my body's capable of adapting to the new conditioning because it's just walking. I'm just walking at an improved pace. It might be that I'm a quick adapter in my lower body. I don't know. I really don't. Probably going to be finding that out over the course of the next couple weeks. A few weeks. 8 weeks. But for right now, I'm adapting quickly when it comes to my conditioning. And that's a good thing, because that's what I wanted. So, speaking of adapting, give me one sec, guys. I got myself a training implement to do in my walking. Now see, a lot of people like to jog, and a lot of people like to run. I don't like doing either of those things, because I'm not a jogger, and I'm not a runner. I ain't got the body built for that, okay? I'm a pusher. Which means that my feet need to stay on the ground, and my ankles, and my shins, and my knees don't take high impact running very well. But I do need to improve over the course of time. and I do need to get better at walking, and I do need to improve my cardiovascular capability. So I did some thinking, and I think I came up with a solution. 5-gallon bucket. Quite simple. This is going to be, it's very easy to do. What I'm going to do, starting tomorrow most likely, quite simply because of the fact that my body's adapting so quickly. Nah, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm just going to do my basic walk, see where I'm at, and then if I feel like adding more, then I will. Which the more is going to come in the case of that 5-gallon bucket. I'm going to start off, maybe put a half-gallon in it, carry that with me on my walks. Switch hands every 5 minutes. As I improve, I'll fill up the bucket more and more and more until it gets all the way up to 5 gallons, which is 40 pounds. Carrying 40 pounds for an hour while walking, while doing a hurried, busy walk. Also, of course, another thing that I was doing is whenever I would come up on a crack in the concrete, I would try and take big steps over it. I'm almost like I'm mimicking hiking, where you got to take steps in order to balance. And you got to take different ranges of steps. You got to step differently. You got to step in different spots here and there. Whenever you're hiking over rough terrain, you're not just walking in a straight line. You got to adapt because your path is kind of all over the place. I'm trying to mimic that in my walks, but also as if I'm hurrying to a specific destination. Doing that while trying to balance this, because it's going to be flopping and moving and constantly doing all that, and it's going to have water in it as well, and I got to make sure that I don't spill any of that all over myself or all over the ground, because I want the weight to stay the same. So, sorry. I feel like that's where I need to take my next step. It's not about stepping up to running or jogging. It's about stepping up the weight that I'm carrying on my walks, improving my cardiovascular capability that way. And who knows, maybe once I fill it up with 5 gallons of water and I still continue to wish to improve, maybe I'll jump from water to sand, from sand to pea gravel, from pea gravel to chain. Just carry as much unbalanced moving weight as I can on my walks and improve my cardiovascular capability that way, because it's going to get harder and harder and harder doing it that way, and I know that for a fact. Another thing that I know that I've noticed today, I was going to try and bust out more push-ups today, but I don't have a pull-up station. I don't have anywhere I can do pull-ups. And doing too many pushing exercises is what's going to cause muscular imbalances in the body. And I've already got shoulder issues from LARPing. Throwing shots way too hard, trying to throw weird angles, popping my shoulder, grinding it, just all kinds of nasty, weird stuff. Not just to my one shoulder, but to both. I've already got shoulder issues. I don't need to be making them worse by trying to make myself do 10 push-ups whenever I'm not even working on my pull-ups at the moment. So one thing I need to get, or rather make, is a pull-up station. What I'm going to do is, since we own an apartment with a porch, I'm just going to turn the porch into my station. That's where I go to work out after I get home from my walks. My walks right now are 1 hour, quite simply because my walks are my workout. I'm not doing anything extra at the moment. But as I improve, both cardiovascularly, and I improve my strength, and I improve my physical capability, I'm going to shorten the walks while making them more intense. That's another reason to carry the bucket. And use the walks as my warm-up for the day, to warm myself up for the workout. It's because since I'm also carrying the bucket, I'm warming up my upper body as well, because I'm also switching hands back and forth, trying to balance myself, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. Don't need to get into it too much at the moment. But yeah, that's the plan of where I'm headed, guys. I feel like it's a lot more stable than what I was originally doing, which means that it's going to be a lot easier to do. I can do this now. It's not something that's going to make me sick trying to do it. It's not something that's going to destroy myself while I'm trying to do it. It's something that I'm capable of, but it's still going to improve myself physically. Anyway, guys, I just want to let y'all know what the plans are from now on and what I've been doing the last couple days. Also, like I said, I changed the diet. I'm no longer just eating eggs because my body can't hold on to just eggs whenever I'm trying to do these kind of fasts. So now I eat once a day. I eat within an hour after I'm finished training. And for right now, all I'm doing is just chicken and eggs. Organic chicken, organic eggs. It's quite simple because they're more expensive, but since I'm eating only one meal a day, it balances out the price range of what I'm eating. Usually I do a half pound of chicken and 6 eggs. It's enough. It's more than enough for where I'm at the moment. So I feel like over the course of the next 8 weeks is whenever some real change is about to happen. But yeah, big lesson I've learned, big lesson I could possibly teach just from the beginning of this. Do what you're capable of and don't do more, because you're gonna hate yourself and you're gonna back out and you're gonna fail. That's not true. If you have the willpower to push through it, do it. Do what you're capable of, go beyond it, because that's how your body adapts. I'm not capable of it at the moment. Right now, I'm just a 265-pound skinny dude in a fat man's body who's very weak, very lazy, and that's where I'm at the moment. But that doesn't mean I can't change that, and that's what I'm doing. I said yesterday, welcome to my new Genesis. I meant that. This is a Genesis, a change, a great new beginning. Not just for me, but for all of those who wish to get into my channel and learn from my experience. I'm trying to make the world a better place here. And I'm trying to show everyone what it is the human body is truly capable of. What humans are truly capable of. That's what it means to become a true human. To be what you are fully capable of, not just physically, but mentally, spiritually, emotionally. In all cases. I said yesterday, welcome to my new Genesis. Today I expanded on that further. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See y'all tomorrow.